Alright, well, you can tell it's off the jack stands, and the steering's hooked up, and it works. I'll show you real quick. It's hard to turn with one hand. It's all the way the one way, and then that's unfortunately all the way the other way. Oh, or as far as it'll turn, because I put the hole in the wrong spot. But I don't think drilling a hole anywhere else was gonna work. So, give me a second. I'll pull this, put it back up in the air, and take this tire off. I'll show you how I did it. So this is how I did it. I drilled 2 holes up top and bolted it on. Cut a chunk out of this, bent it, welded it, as you can tell, and then I was gonna drill a hole like right here, but when I turn it, you'll see that's why it wouldn't have worked. So I ended up welding this on here. If I put it at a little bit different of an angle, it might have worked a little bit. As you can tell, there's a hole there. That was my first try. Epic failure. It didn't turn at all. Like, the little it had a very small turning radius. So I turned the wheel. I was like, screw it. Turned the wheel all the way that way. Made it so the stop hit, but it's not hitting now. And then I drilled a new hole. So that's how that is. But like I said, if you look over here, it actually hits the stop. And over here, when I go all the way that way, it's a little short of hitting, but the only way to get that to hit would be to drill the hole farther up, but then I wouldn't be able to turn it all the way the other way, so it doesn't matter. If I drilled the hole just a hair bit more that way, it might have gotten me really close, but I'm not worried about it. It's fine. So there's the steering setup. Next would be to get power to the front axle now. But I gotta get this thing running first, and then I gotta remount my pump before I can even move it. Well, I'd have to take that off, so I can get the pump off, because that has fluid in it. So that, and then I gotta figure out how to engage and disengage the front axle, unless I found where my neighbors got one of the self-propelled push mowers, and I was going to use the transaxle out of that to go from my brake drum with a chain to the axle, which would be sitting like right in here, and then use the input pulley to run power to this pulley. So that would allow me to not have to have a belt that goes from horizontal to vertical, or vertical to horizontal, sorry. But that's, I don't know yet. I'll see how it goes, because you can't really see too well, but there's stuff in the way between the pulley and the rear, so I might have to weld the tab like over and up and go into the bolt hole here instead of doing this, and just put pins up top to be able to get rid of everything under here that's in my way. So, but it's gonna be a few days probably before I get to start working on that. I'll probably get this thing running either tomorrow or Tuesday. So, alright, well, that's it for now. See you guys later.